Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So this video is going to be a full summer glam makeup look. And really quick, I just wanted to say I have been gone because I went to Israel with my boyfriend to see my family and just kind of explore and everything for like a month during May. And I just had the best time there. We came back to South Florida where we live for like 3 days, and then we went off to Minneapolis for my boyfriend's job situation. So that's why I'm here for 2 months. So that's why it's been a real long time of me uploading a video or just being like alive on YouTube, because I just kind of like took my time to just be with my family that I haven't seen for 5 years now, and just spend time with them and you know, introduce my boyfriend to them. And so it was a really amazing experience, and just explore Israel, like it was amazing. So it was definitely worth it, the little pause for a little bit. But now I'm back on YouTube and I'll be filming as usual. Okay, so I'm just gonna stop talking now. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and thanks so much for watching. Mwah. I'm gonna start by priming my eyes with the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion, and it's just the original one. So I'm going to start with a MAC eyeshadow for the crease, and it's in the shade Saddle. I'm going to use the Sigma Tapered Blending E35 brush, and I'm just going to put that into the MAC shadow, and I'm going to tap off the excess, and I'm going to start working that into the crease. So now I'm going to go into the Naked 2 Basics palette. I'm going to take the shade Cover from the palette, and I'm just going to work that with the same brush deeper into the crease. I'm going to go back into that MAC shadow and grab a little bit more of Saddle with the Sigma blending brush, and I'm just going to work that in a little bit more. I think I'm just going to use this and keep applying a little bit more to deepen the look. And then just keep blending it out. So now I'm going to go ahead and grab my Sephora blending brush, and I'm going to grab this, I don't even know what it's called, Bora Bora eyeshadow by Be a Bombshell Cosmetics that I got in my Ipsy bag a couple months back. And I'm going to use this like brown, cool tone brown shade right here, and tap off the excess and just very carefully work that into the crease. Basically what I'm doing here is I'm just going deeper and deeper with the tones, so it creates a very gradient effect and smokes out the look. I'm also going to focus this on the outer corner of the eye. And then after you're done this step, you can go ahead and grab the bigger blending brush, the one I used before by Sigma, and then without any additional product, just blend that out further. Now we're going to start applying shadows to the lid. So I'm just kind of debating here. I have the L'Oreal Paris Infallible shadow in the shade Amber Rush, and then I can also take the kind of coral peachy shade from this palette that I just used. But I think I'm going to use the coral shade from the palette just because this one is so glittery and I want to use glitter on top of whatever color I'm already applying to the lid. So I'm just going to go ahead and use the shade from the Bora Bora palette by Be a Bombshell. And I'm just going to use a, I think this is an e.l.f. just eyeshadow brush. So I'm just going to use that and apply that onto the lid. And then what I'm going to do next is I'm going to apply my e.l.f. glitter primer. So I'm just going to apply a little bit onto my lids and tab it on. And just try to focus it on the center and maybe the inner corner a little bit, but not so much anywhere beyond that. Definitely not past the crease. And then I'm going to grab my MAC pigment in the shade Rose. I've never used this. This is my first time using it. And I'm just going to take the same e.l.f. brush and just put a little bit in there. And I'm just going to pat it right on top of my eyes. Right on the lid. So now that I have that done, I'm just going to let it dry a little bit before I do anything else. And then I'm going to go back into my Sephora blending brush and I'm going to take that dark brown shade that we just used from this palette, the Bora Bora palette, tap off the excess, and then work that right into the crease, right above where we just applied that pigment. Because you don't want any skin showing through. You want it to all be like eyeshadow to create that gradient effect and smoked out look. What I like is that the deep color of the crease, this one that I'm using right now, this brown, is a very cool tone. And then when I blend it further with the MAC eyeshadow saddle, it's very warm tone. So it kind of has the best of both worlds. And then I'm going to work that also into the outer corner just a little bit. So I'm going to go back to the Sephora blending brush and I'm going to not add any additional product just because I feel like I don't want to smoke it out too much. And I'm just going to blend it out a little bit more. So the outer corners and then above the crease. And this is very, very important if you want your eyeshadow to look perfect, because it has to be blended. So you see this, how it's not so blended right now? I'm gonna work on that for a long time so that it's perfectly blended. So I don't have a lot of shadows to work with right now, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Hourglass Ambient Lighting Palette, and I'm just going to use this center highlight in here because it's the lightest one. And I'm going to apply that under my brow bone, or on my brow bone. So for this I'm just going to use a smudge brush from Sephora in like a little travel set that I got this in. And apply that right under the brow. I'm going to go back into that Bora Bora palette, and I'm going to take that dark brown again. I'm going to take this Lancome liner brush very close to the lash line. Just align that bottom lash line so I can smoke it out. So then next I'm going to take Sigma E30 pencil brush. It looks like this, and it's a little bit tapered, so it's just going to blend out that lower lash line color, and I'm going to use the MAC Saddle Shadow. I'm just going to use that shadow and this brush to blend out the darker brown here and really smoke it out even more. So the same gradient effect that you're creating on the top, you're just going to do that to the lower lash line, and that's basically how you smoke out any look. You just go with darker to lighter to lighter to lighter. For a little pop of color, because there's a little bit of like gold flecks in this glitter, I'm just going to go back into that palette and take this gold shade right here. And I'm gonna take like, I'll just take this one. I don't know what brush this is, but it just looks like this. And I'm just gonna take that gold shade, apply that into the inner corners here. So I'm going to take the same highlight color that I used for my brow bone highlight, which was the Hourglass Ambient palette, and it was just the middle shade right here. And then I'm going to use a Sephora crease brush and apply that into the inner corners for highlight. So I'm going to grab my Bella Pierre gel eyeliner in the shade Ebony, and I actually got this in my Ipsy bag a couple months back. So I'm just going to put that into my waterline. And if you'd like, you can also brighten up the look by just using like a nude eyeliner in the waterline or like a light brown or something. So I'm just gonna go for like a full glam nighttime kind of summery eye. So now I'm gonna go ahead and grab some mascara, and I'm gonna use my L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black. Actually, I'm gonna use my Smashbox Full Exposure Mascara. And then you can pop on your falsies right here. I don't use any falsies for now, so I'm just gonna grab my Tarte Lights Camera Lashes for the lower lash line. So this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So this video is going to be a tag video, and it's going to be the 25 questions tag. I just wanted to do a different kind of video.